And hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cyrus Webb Presents. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us here on Amazon Live, but also we are streaming on social media as well. So if you guys are new to us here on Amazon Live, feel free to be able to give us a follow. You'll notice a follow button is either over in this corner or down below. Also, you will notice down below or on the side in the carousel, the items we're going to be talking about today. Today are all about things we should have in an emergency. And where I live here in Mississippi, we actually just had thunderstorms yesterday. So all of us can find ourselves in situations where we have emergencies. The items I'm going to be sharing with you guys today are great to be able to have in the case of an emergency, especially if we're talking about the lights going out or you find yourself stranded on the road. Or in a situation where you just have to keep yourself powered up, keeping your devices powered up so you can be able to have them. So all of the items that are in the carousel today, I actually have here with me here in my home studio. Going to be sharing with you guys exactly how they work and what you need to be able to operate them. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to be able to put those in the chat. We'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. I also would love to know where you're watching us from as well. Here on Amazon Live, we have programming 7 days a week. We do product reviews like this and demonstrations, but we also do an interview series as well. And we have other shows too to inspire you and motivate you. So again, if you're new here, feel free to give us a follow. We'd love for you guys to be able to stay connected with us. So today's show, as I mentioned, is all about emergency items. And again, here in Mississippi where I live, we literally just had thunderstorms yesterday. We're going to have more coming up in the next week. And this is something I think that people across the country are dealing with right now. So the items I want to share with you guys today are practical items, affordable items. Only a couple of them are a little more pricey, but they're going to actually help you stay powered up. I'm going to be sharing those with you here in just a bit. As I mentioned, all the items that we're talking about today, I literally have here in my home studio. So I'm excited to be able to share with you guys the ones that I'm personally using that I've been able to find that are very helpful, that I hope will be helpful for you as well. Now, when it comes to emergency items, the first thing I want to talk about is being able to know where they are. Because I think a lot of us have bought things over the years and say, you know what, this will be great to have in this situation or that situation, but we can't find them when we actually need them. So the first two things I want to talk to you guys about are things that will help you to be able to stay organized as you are thinking about putting together your emergency items kit. The first one is actually by a company called LifeWit. I've been using these for a while. You get 3 of these large storage bags. They're on sale right now for $19, and it looks like 99 cents. So they're on sale right now. But look at how big these are. And the good thing about these, and again, you get 3 of these bags. The front is clear, so you're able to see exactly what you have on the inside of it. So this is a really good way to be able to keep your items where you can be able to find them. It does have the handles here for you to be able to grip here. But again, really affordable option for you guys to be able to keep your items exactly in one place so you know where everything is that you need in case of an emergency. These are also great for being able to travel. I also have one of them that I use actually for my bedding as well. It's a great way to be able to store that too. But for the sake of today's program, I think this is a great option for you guys to be able to keep your emergency items in because, again, you'll be able to know exactly where they are when you need them. And again, this is by LifeWit. They're $19.99 right now. These are the large capacity bags by them. You get 3 of them, a really good bargain. The other thing I want to mention to you guys when it comes to storage, and this is an attractive way to be able to do it, and I use this for a lot of my products and my demonstrations that I do here for Amazon Live. And this is this ottoman here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight there on the carousel. It's $20.99. As you can see, it's a really nice size. I love the fact that it's pretty deep. Now, this is kind of a 2-for-1 here because you can be able to have this in your living room, in your home office, like what I do, and you can be able to put your feet up on it. It's sturdy enough that kids can be able to sit on it. But when you take the top off, look at that, a lot of storage space as well. So you can be able to get this for $20.99. They come in different colors. This also is on sale right now. But again, this is a great opportunity for you guys to be able to put all of your emergency items in, again, so you know exactly where they are for when you need them. Because again, it's great to be able to have the items. It's even better to know where they are in the case of the lights going out. You find yourself in a situation where you may need something. This is a great opportunity for you guys to be able to keep everything together there. Again, that is by I think it's Stay Home slash Home. Stay Home is where is the name of it there, and it's $20.99 for the ottoman there. And again, it is on sale too. So those are two items I wanted to start off with. A great way to be able to keep your items all together. And again, especially if you're in a situation where the lights do go out or you find yourself needing something in an emergency, you can be able to get to it easily. Now let's go ahead and start going through the actual items. And the first thing I want to talk about that you should probably have in your emergency kit, and again, this is one of those things we don't think about a lot because a lot of times we take it for granted, and that are batteries. Now I use the Amazon basic batteries. I buy the AA and the AAA. And for the items I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, you guys will probably need both of them. This one here is the AA. This is the 20 pack here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it there on the carousel, as well as the AAA too. These are $9.25 and also $8.29 as well. But again, I buy a lot of these. I buy more AAA than I do the AA because the items I'm going to be sharing with you guys today actually take more AAA batteries than the AA batteries. But it's a great way to be able to make sure you have the batteries that you need. I like to buy the value packs because, again, that way you know exactly what you have. And as I mentioned, these are batteries that you're going to be using for the items that we're talking about today. And again, I have the AA and the AAA because we're going to be using these throughout today's show to be able to show you the different items that you can be able to have in case of an emergency. But again, the 20 packs are really cool. It's $8.29 or $9.25 for the AA and the AAA. And again, these are the Amazon basic kind. And you can get the 20 pack there like that. So let's go ahead and go through now some of the items that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. And I'm going to start off with something that I use quite a bit. And I use this for inside the house as well as outside the house. And this is my power station. This is one I've had now for a little while. This is my PA300. It is $249.99. It is on sale right now as well. Now, with this, there are a lot of different things you can do with it. What made me get this one in particular is, for one, it's small enough for me to be able to easily carry, which I like that. But also, you'll notice it has the 3-prong and the 2-prong plugs there. And also, of course, it has your plugs for your USB 2 to be able to do your charging there. Really easy to be able to charge, really easy to be able to turn on. I'm going to turn it on there because we're going to be using it here in just a bit. But this is a great power station for you. Now, I will say for myself, and I can speak for myself personally, this will power up to a small freezer. So if you have one of those mini freezers, it will power that for you. Anything larger than that, you just want to make sure that you check the wattage of it to make sure that it's not going to overpower it. Because if it's something that is too strong for this particular power station, it will shut down. So just kind of keep that in mind. The main thing is just to be able to watch your wattage on this. But again, I do know it does charge a mini freezer and refrigerator because I have been able to use it for that for myself. So kind of keep that in mind. Now, some people may want to take this actually on camping, that kind of thing. I'm not a camper, so I can't say that I've used it for that. But I do use it inside my house. And even when I'm outside, if I'm going to be doing something with my car, which I'm going to share with you guys a little bit later, I may have it outside for something like that. But it's really easy to be able to travel with. Comes in a nice box too, that you can be able to keep the box. I actually have my box over here on the side. So it is a great way to be able to stay powered up. And again, I'm going to be sharing with you guys here in just a bit ways you can be able to use that with some of the other items. So that again is the power station, the PA300. It is $249.99, and it is on sale right now. This next item is one that I travel with. It's not on sale right now, but guys, this is something that I've had now for probably 4 years, and it is a portable power station. This is great for your laptop. This is by Jack Power. Now, let me tell you why I love this. It is really cool for when you are traveling, when I am out and about, when I'm doing other broadcasting events or even traveling, waiting in the airport, that kind of thing. You don't want to have to get to a power station or find a power station. This comes in really handy. Now, what I will say about this is, again, you want to check your wattage. It does allow you to do up to a 3-prong. And also it has 2 jacks here for your USB charging. However, Again, this is made for a laptop. Anything larger than a laptop, it is not going to work. And I can tell you that from experience because I tried to do a coffee maker when my lights went out, which is why I ended up getting the larger power station. It doesn't work, but it allows you to see exactly how much juice is in it. Now, I will say this too about hello to you, Jason. Appreciate the follow over there on the Amazon Live side. I will say this too about the Jack Power as well as about the PA300 power station. I charge mine up at least once a week, even if I have not used it. And I do that just to be on the safe side because, again, as I mentioned about if you are in a situation where you need items, it's one thing to know where they are. It's another thing if they're actually ready for you to be able to use. So what I try to do is every week, which is why you see all of these are full. Every week, I actually go ahead and charge them up just to make sure that they are ready in case anything happens. And so that way, you're just kind of covering yourself. Again, with the Jack Power, it is $119, but keep in mind, it is not intended for anything larger than a laptop. Okay, it is not intended for anything larger than a laptop. It will shut down on you, just like I mentioned with the PA300. So just kind of keep that in mind when you are shopping for a power station or looking for a charging device, to make sure you guys are watching to see what the wattage is on those to make sure it's going to actually fit your needs, okay? Now, when it comes to traveling, the other thing that I use a lot are these portable chargers. This is a 2-pack you get here for $22.97. You get a black one and a white one. And again, these are really easy. I love the fact you can charge 2 devices with each one of them there. They're really easy to be able to charge. And again, I've had these for a couple of years, so they do last a good while. Very easy to be able to charge. Of course, it comes with your charging cable there. But these are great to be able to charge just your phone if you're out and about, small things like that. So kind of keep that in mind. I also use them. I'm not showing them today. I was going to be showing you guys my heated vest. These are great for even things like that, where a heated vest that needs a power source. They're great for that too. But primarily, I use mine for my phones, that kind of thing, and they work really well for that. But again, you get a 2-pack, a black one and a white one for $22.97. Now, if you want one that's a little bit more powerful, this one is on sale. This is a solar power bank, and I like this one a lot too. I use this one also for my heated vest. It is $29.99 right now. It's 33% off, but it is a solar powered one. You can tell the difference, definitely more heavy duty. And there are more features on this one too. So I'll go ahead and walk you through some of the features that you get with this one. And again, this one is $29.99. Now, this one is really easy to charge. You can be able to charge it just like your regular charger. However, it also has a solar panel there too. So if you're in a room that has a good lighting, or if you are outside, you can use that to be able to charge it. The other thing that I like about this, for those who may have iPhones and chargeable devices, you can be able to actually wirelessly charge just by sitting it on the actual charger itself as well. Works really well. And this one also has a flashlight on it. Now, the smaller ones, they are great for charging, but if you're looking for the little extras, this is definitely something to be able to keep in mind. Again, this one has the flashlight. You just press and hold, and there's your flashlight there. And the beam, as you guys can see on there, is really good. There's your emergency or signaling there. And then you can just press and hold it again, and it turns it off. So you do have the ability to be able to charge your devices. And again, with this one too, you can be able to charge 2 devices at one time. But you do have the extras there. So this one kind of has some extra functionality to it. Again, you can do your wireless charging just by laying your phone right here on it. Or you can be able to use it for the flashlight. And again, this can be charged just like your regular charger. Or you can be able to use it as a solar charger as well. So again, this one is $29.99. It is on sale right now as well. Now, Everready, for just old-fashioned flashlight users, Everready is a trusted brand, and I have these, and I use this quite a bit actually for myself too. And what I love about this pack, and I've had mine now, I've had these for about probably 2 years now. You get 4 of these. You get 4 of these for $12.72. They are on sale right now. That is 9% off. But let me tell you a couple things about these that I really like. One, again, you get 4 of them in the pack. But because it's ever ready, it comes with the batteries. So you don't have to worry about initially buying batteries for these, okay? And again, these are just your simple flashlights. You turn them on, you turn them off. It Nothing fancy. Turn it on, turn it off. It's just like that. But again, these are very easy, very lightweight to be able to travel with. Again, it has the Everready brand there. But these are really cool. Again, for the price, if you're just looking for a basic flashlight, again, we're talking about for emergencies. So if you're out and about, you're outside, or again, the lights go out, like happens here in the South where I live quite a bit when we have storms. These are great to be able to have just for your basic flashlights. Again, these are $12.72, and you get 4 of these, okay? And again, the other great thing about them is they do come with the batteries. All right, moving on. The next item we're going to be talking about is another big one. I talked about for my jack power, as well as for my PAA 300 power station. You can be able to plug items in. One of the things that we sometimes forget, again, we can't remember where we put them, are our wall chargers. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight these. You get 2 of these for $8.99. They're on sale right now. They come in a nice little packet. You can be able to keep them in the packet. I keep the extra one in the packet when I'm not using it. But I love this for a couple of reasons. One, you get 2 of them for less than $10. That's the first thing. But secondly, you can charge 2 devices in this one plug. So again, if you're plugging this into your jack power, this will work for that, or your PA 300 or whatever station, or even in your actual wall, you're able to be able to charge 2 devices at one time with this, which is a really cool thing. And of course, I mean, it helps you too when it comes to saving time if you're charging more than one device. But again, you get 2 of these for $8.99, and they are on sale right now. So it's a really good bargain. All right, this next thing, Coaster is a brand. This is another Coaster lamp here. I'm not talking about this one today, but I like this one too. This Coaster lamp I'm going to be sharing with you guys is really cool, and it is on sale right now for $49.99. Now, you may wonder why I'm talking to you guys about this particular lamp when we're talking about emergency supplies. Well, let me tell you why I like this Coaster lamp. Okay, first of all, the design is just really cool. It's a really cool design on this lamp, and there are a few things that you're able to do with it. Okay, so let me kind of walk you through some of the functionality. Yes, it is a lamp. You guys can see there, and that can be adjusted there. Your light, I'm going to be turning this on here in just a bit, but you'll notice it also has a speaker because it has Bluetooth connectivity as well. And the other great thing that Coaster does, and this one does it too, but again, I'm not highlighting this one today, but it also is a wireless charger. You can put your device here to be able to charge right here on the padding there for Coaster. So again, for the sake of this demonstration today, and again, it does come with the USB charging cord there. I'm just going to plug it into, just to kind of show you guys how easy this is, plug it into one of the power banks I was showing you guys earlier. Okay, go ahead and get it plugged in, and then go ahead and turn it on. And so you can see there. So again, all I did was just plug it into the power bank that I showed you guys earlier. And look, you can adjust the amount of light. You can see there. Makes it really easy there. And you're just turning the knob that's here. Okay. You press and hold the knob, and you hear the Bluetooth connectivity start there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my other phone here and connect it so you guys can see how good the speaker is. It's a really good sound on this. And so you can hear it there connecting. But it has a really good sound on it. I really like this. Go ahead and do a quick connection here. But I want you guys to be able to see just how easy it is to be able to use. I'm just going to play a little bit of music for you guys so you can see how good the speaker is on it. But this is, again, $49.99. It is on sale right now. Really good deal. And I like the fact that there's a lot of different things you can do with it. Not gonna do Alexa is do in my library. I recently downloaded some music. Just gonna pick one song here just to let you guys hear what it sounds like. But again, I like the fact that it has the light. You're able to have your Bluetooth connection to be able to have for your speaker, but you also have a wireless charger too. So you kind of are getting three things in one with this one lamp. So again, this is why it's great for emergencies. Now, I've heard people talk about it's great for a dorm room, that kind of thing. But I think, really, I think the main thing for me is you're saving space, but you also are able to make the most. Let me just do it. I'll just do this song here. And there you guys can hear it coming from the speaker there. This is Rescue by Rachel Kerr from her new album, Masterpiece. The fire is hotter than ever. And as you guys can see, it's a really good sound on this. Turn it up a little bit for you guys. Just when I think that it's over. And so you can see the sound on it is really good. So again, this is by Compressor, $49.99. So I won't worry, I'm not worried. Very cool, very easy to be able to connect. And then when you're done connecting, you press and hold it again. And that's going to go ahead and turn it off for you. And you'll hear it beep. And again, one of those cool things, you have the lamp, you have the Bluetooth speaker, you have the wireless charger. A really good deal. Okay. If you guys are just tuning in, you're watching Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live. I'm Cyrus Webb. We have programming here 7 days a week on Amazon Live. We do interview series, we have motivational shows, but we also do product demonstrations and also product reviews like what you guys are watching today. Today, we're talking about emergency items to have on hand that you can use at home, in the office, on the go, outside, you're camping, even in your vehicle. We have some great ones for your vehicle coming up here in just a bit. If you guys are new here on the Amazon side, make sure you guys give us a follow here so you can stay connected with all of our programming. Also, if you guys have any questions about anything that we're talking about today, make sure you guys do put that in the chat for us. We'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. Now, speaking of vehicles, this is a really cool set. I've only had to use this one time, but I love this Roadside Emergency Set here. It's $39.99. It is on sale right now. It's cheaper than it was when I got mine. But let me tell you what's so cool about this. I'm going to share with you guys another way to be able to jumpstart your car here in a bit. I've used a couple of the functions of this, but let me tell you what it has. First of all, I like the fact that it comes in a nice, easy case. But also look at what it comes with it. You have your jumper cables there. You also have your signaling and your vest to be able to have in case you're out in an emergency. Very easy to be able to have your cautionary signs there to be able to put out on the road. Comes with gloves. And again, a little bit of everything, an X-Acto knife. But this is a nice little set, and of course it comes with its own flashlight too. A really nice comprehensive set. I haven't had to use this, but it does have a tire repair kit with it as well. But again, a really nice set for $39.99. You really can't beat that. And again, I like the fact that you're able to, again, keep everything together. So you can just have this in your car for when you do need it. If it's a situation comes up that either for yourself or you meet someone who's having some issues, you can easily be able to help them out. But again, comes in a really nice case. I've had mine now for over a year, but really like this kit. Again, it's $39.99. It is on sale right now, but has a little bit of everything that you guys need, especially if you are out on the road, you run into a situation, a great way to be able to handle it for yourself, or to be able to signal, let people also know that you are in distress too. All right, we're about to get into some of the fun things too in these lights. So I'm a sucker for lights. I love lights. And this is one, I've had this one for a couple of years. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the one lantern now. I have the two lanterns coming up as well. But I want to tell you why this one is my favorite. It is a little bit higher than the other set, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a bit. This one is $17.99. Now, it comes in a nice box here. You can keep it in the box and keep it in your bag or in your ottoman where you know where it is. But let me tell you why I love this so much. This one has a little bit of everything. Now, remember when we talked earlier about batteries? This one does take three. Now, this one takes 3 AA batteries here. 3 AA batteries for this one. Now, If you'll notice though, I don't have any batteries in this, but we're going to still be able to use it. Let me tell you why. It also has a rechargeable battery in it. So you're able to charge it up just like you charge your phone, or other devices. Watch this. Pull up on the handles here. And look, you're still able to get your light. So see, remember, there's no batteries. No batteries are on the inside, but it can be charged up just like you charge up your phone. I think this is really cool, especially, again, if you're in a situation where the lights go out, or if you're out camping or spending time outside. This is a really cool way to be able to keep getting your light. So this is one way you can be able to do it. You can hang this up. Now, you'll notice there's another handle here, because if you close this up, there's a button here you can press, and looks like a regular flashlight. And again, you can get your different degrees of it there. And there's your emergency if you need to get attention there. So a really cool lantern. I really like this a lot. So again, you can be able to use batteries in this. Again, it's 3 AA batteries, but you don't have to. All you have to do is remember to charge it, and you can be able to use it just like you charge up your phone, that kind of thing. Again, I charge mine up every week. I've had this for a while. I love it. I love the, my grandmother used to have the old-fashioned lantern, so it kind of reminds me of that look. But this is an LED light, really nice to be able to have. And the other thing about it is it does have, if you notice, the magnetic bottom. So even if you're working on your car, you can be able to stick it to the hood of your vehicle, that kind of thing. I have a metal section here. It's able to stick there. So it's a really cool thing. Even I've seen some people use it. If you're picking up, you drop like screws, that kind of thing, you can be able to pick it up. This is some staples here, but just to be able to show you how strong the magnet is there. So it's a really cool lantern. Again, you only get one of those, but it is $17.99. Now, the other lanterns I want to be able to show you guys, this one you get a set of 2, but it is different. Okay, you get 2 of these. They come in a nice box. Again, you can keep them in the box there. Again, you'll see on the back is LED collapsible lanterns. Okay, but the difference in these is that they cannot be charged. You have to be able to use batteries for these. Okay. Now, it does come with the batteries. It does come with your batteries to start you off. Now, this one that I showed you earlier, or 3 AA, this one is 3 AA as well. But again, it comes with your batteries initially, which is a cool thing. These are $16.99. Now, again, think about it when it comes to comparison, though, guys. So this one is more. Okay, this one itself is $17.99 for just the one. But think about the different ways you can be able to use it. This one, you do get 2 of these, and you pull up on the handles just like you did with the other one. Very nice light, but that's it. That's it. There's no magnet on the bottom. There's no flashlight. This is what you see is what you get. Now, do I like this? I love it. I have one actually in another section of the house. I have this one in the home office. So they're great to be able to have. But if you're looking for more functionality, of course, that's why I like this one, because there's other ways you can be able to do it. And plus, you can charge it easily. Here again, you have to remember about the batteries. So just kind of keep that in mind. It does come with the 3 AA batteries for each one. So it comes with 6 batteries to get you started. But again, just keep in mind that this one does have batteries. You cannot be charged, and it only gives you the light when you pull up. There's no flashlight on this one, anything like that. So just kind of keep that in mind, okay? But again, this one is $16.99, and you do get 2 of them. It does come with 2. So just kind of keep that in mind. And again, that's why I tell people I'm not going to tell you about anything I don't personally have, because I want to be able to give you the right experience and give you what you need for what you may be looking for. And if it's something I don't know about, I'll just tell you I don't personally know. But all of the items I'm sharing with you guys today in today's broadcast, I personally have, I personally use. So that's why I feel confident being able to tell you about them. Now, the next one is a decorative lantern. Now, this is still good when we're talking about emergencies, but also just for decoration as well. I like the look of this. I'm a big fan of flameless candles. I'm going to share with you guys a 3-pack of flameless candles a little bit later. This one comes with 1, and this now, I want to let you guys know something. You will notice when you click on this, you do have different options. This is just for the one decorative lantern. This one is $10.59 right now. It is not on sale, but it's a really good deal. This one, you will need batteries. Let's see how many. This is 3 AAA batteries you need. Again, so you see I have my Amazon Basics in there, but it's 3 AAA batteries. And then you just turn on the on switch, and there you have it. So there you have. So this is good. Again, if the lights do go out, this is a great safe option to have around the house. Now, you can be able to get more than one, but this one that I'm showing you guys now is just for the one. It's $10.59. Yeah, $10.59 right now. So just keep that in mind. You can be able to get packets with more, but the one I'm showing you guys right now is just for the one. And again, it is $10.59. Okay, but really cool. You can be able to hang it up, sit it on your dresser, that kind of thing. It's great for if you are in a situation where the lights go out, or even, again, if you're spending time outside. I haven't personally used it for that, but of course it can. I mean, it would work for that for sure. Now, this is not one of those lights, so let me just tell you this. This is not one of those lights you want to keep outside, though. It is not made to be left outside. You know, some lights, and I have some here at my house here in the country, some lights are outside, made for outside. This is one, if you're spending time outside, you can take it out there with you, but you definitely want to bring it back into wherever you are so that it won't be damaged. But again, it's a really nice looking lantern for sure, but you get one of those for $10.59. All right, the next thing, we're going to go back to the next two items. Going to go back to cars, and I'm going to be showing you guys. Veep is one of the brands I really like for myself, guys. They make some really good products, and I'm about to show you guys two of them right now. One is an air compressor, and this is one I've had this. You can see I've gotten some good use out of this. It's a little dirty, but let me tell you what I like about this. This is one of those things that, again, is multifunctional. It is a little higher. It's $48.99. It is on sale. But let me tell you why I like this so much. Again, this is one of those things that is chargeable. So keep that in mind. It is chargeable. So you will have to make sure that you are keeping it charged. Okay, but I like the fact with this that you can be able to just turn it on and be able to set whatever your tire pressure is. Mine is already set for mine. And then you just press the button and it gets started for you. Now, why is this a fan of mine? Because if your cigarette lighter is not working, you don't have to worry about plugging anything into the inside of your car. It's powered just by being able to charge it. So you don't have to worry about wires all over the place. Just screw it onto your tire. You're all set to be able to go. When it reaches the pressure that you have set for yours, it will turn itself off. So that's the first thing I love about this. So again, you don't have to worry about all the extra stuff, plug into cigarette lighters and all of that, connecting to your battery, none of that. It's able just to be able to screw onto the tire, press it on. But again, make sure you're keeping it charged. Another one of those things, I make sure that I keep charged up because you want it ready for when you need it. Now, the other cool thing about this, and again, why for me it's worth the price, is because not only is it being able to inflate your tires, if you unscrew this, screw this off, you also have a high-powered power bank. So you can be able to use it to charge your devices. So let's try it out here. So I'm going to go back to my Compressor lamp. Put this up here. Go back to my Compressor lamp here that we plugged in earlier. I'm going to plug it into the air compressor. Turn it on. Okay. And now we can see we're able to power up our lamp just using this. So again, that's what I love about this, is that it is a tire compressor, works really well for that, but it also will be able to power up your devices as well. So if you're, again, keeping this in your car, in your glove compartment, this is really cool because, again, it's ready when you need it for your vehicle, but also, again, in case of an emergency, you say, man, I forgot my charger for my car. you can be able to use this to be able to power up your devices as well. Really cool, and that to me makes it a really good value. Again, the main thing for this, again, I've had mine now for a couple of years, works really well. The main thing is just to make sure that you're keeping it charged so that it's ready for when you need it. So again, that to me makes it a great value. Again, it's $48.99. It is on sale right now, but it's a really good deal. And again, the functionality of it, again, that's if you're going to be spending money like that, making sure that it's able to do a variety of things definitely makes it a lot better. Now, the other thing by Veep that I want to be to share with you guys is another tire compressor, but I want to tell you why I'm sharing this one with you too, because that one is really good. But this next one, it is $50.99. It is on sale right now as well. Here it is here. Again, it does come in a great box. So you can be able to keep it in the box to be able to keep it so you know where it is, and then put in your item in or put it in your bags. But the reason why I like this one by Veep is that it allows you to be able to also use a wall outlet. So it comes with the adapter for your cigarette lighter, which most of them will. But this one also comes with a adapter, and this is the first one. I've owned probably 3 or 4 of these tire compressors. This is the first one I've ever gotten that came with a wall outlet plug. So again, it comes with a wall outlet plug. You're able to put it right there inside. Now, what I do is I'm actually able to just plug it into my power station. So if I'm in a situation where I need to be able to inflate a tire, you don't want to go through the hassle of going to the cigarette lighter, all of that. You can use your power station to be able to do it. Makes it very simple, and again, it just plugs right into the bottom of the air compressor there. It's a really cool thing. I mean, I like that myself, that it comes with the different adapter, so you can be able to use it for your cigarette lighter if your cigarette lighter works. And see, that's the thing. If you don't have a cigarette lighter in your car and you still are needing a good tire compressor, this is one that works really well by Veep. Veep is, like I said, it's a brand I really like a lot. And so I'm showing you guys two of the tire compressors I personally have, and both of them work really well. So again, this one is $50.99. It also is on sale right now. Okay, and nice design too. It's a nice design for that. All right, the next thing we're going to go to in our carousel here. And again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And if you guys are new to us here on the Amazon Live side, I'm Cyrus Webb. Feel free to give us a follow so you guys can stay connected with all of our programming. You'll notice the follow button either here or down below there. Feel free also to let me know if you guys have any questions. We'll be glad to answer those for you. This next thing is something, too, I've had for a while. Works really well. It is a jump starter. Now, I keep this in my car because, I shared with you guys earlier, if you're in a situation where you may need an emergency kit, I shared with you guys the emergency kit, right? But let's say you're in a situation, too, where, and I've been in this, coming from the airport, my car wouldn't start. Sometimes when the weather gets cold here, you run into a situation where you need a jump. There's no one that's there. In this set, of course, you have a set of jumper cables, but for these to work, you're going to need another vehicle. For this jump starter, it's $79.99. It's not on sale right now, guys, but it is a great value. This is all you need. This is it. You plug this in to the jump starter, and you're all set to go. You're able to put this on your battery, go ahead and crank it up. This works really well. I like this a lot. And again, talk about functionality. It is $79.99. Guess what? As in the case with our tire compressor, this is also a power bank. So if you turn it on, you can see it's turned on. I have it charged. Again, make sure you guys keeping these things charged. We're going to do the same type of demonstration we did earlier with our coaster lamp. So again, you see without the power, it's not going to work. We're going to go ahead and plug our coaster lamp into our jump starter here. Press the power button there. There's our flashlight. And there we have it. And there you can see the light, it comes on. Again, you're able to get your own functionality. Now, again, a couple things. Yeah, there's a Bluetooth also pairing. So the other thing I didn't mention, and I'm glad I just thought about that. So if you press and hold the power button, you do get a flashlight on this as well. You guys can see there. So a lot of great things about this. Again, the jump starter works really well for being able to start your battery. But again, it also has the flashlight in case you're working on the vehicle trying to be able to get it connected. You also have it as you can see there, as a power station to be able to use as a power bank. Really nice value for me. Again, it's $79.99. It is not on sale right now, but again, as you can see, it is well worth the investment for sure. Go ahead and turn it back off here. And it does have the on-off switch you can see there. So, and then, of course, when it's on, you can see exactly how much power you have in it there. But I love this, guys. It's a great value and a great way to make sure that if you're in a situation where there's not another vehicle around you, you can still be able to get your car up and moving. All right, the next thing that we're going to talk about is something, again, we don't always consider. I had to help my cousin with this recently. Hey, Bianca, good to be able to see you. And that is, of course, your charging cords. Now, if you guys are looking for some great cords, I'm going to go ahead and highlight this on the Amazon Life side. For you iPhone users, Amazon Basic, they have the great nylon cord. And again, it's a good length on this. This is the 6-foot cord. You guys can see there. Really easy to be able to use, of course, and the great thing is gives you that extra length so you can be able to easily be able to work. You don't have to be right up on your device, depending on what kind of device you're working on. But also for Android users, which I actually have both. I'm going to go ahead and highlight what I have for Android. And this is cool because you get 4 of these cords. And I actually have some of them I'm already using. See if I have it right here for you guys. Yeah, here it is right here. I'm using 2 of them right now. So there, it comes with a pack of 4. You have really good length on these 2. These are $7.99. These are on sale right now on Amazon. So you guys can be able to take a look at those. Again, I like the fact that, again, with the longer cords, you don't have to worry about being right up on your device. And it gives you that little flexibility to be able to use as well. So again, that makes it a great value for me. And I think too, it makes it easy for you to be able to use too. So again, those are the charging cords, again, for the iPhone users as well as for Android users too. All right, so the next thing we're going to be able to look at in our carousel, I went through that. So we're going to go through this little hammer set. Now, this says gifts for men, but honestly, guys, I mean, this is good for anybody, I think. Again, if you're talking about an emergency situation, it will be able to fit on your belt. This is $20.98 on Amazon right now. It is on sale. So let me tell you what you get. It looks like a hammer, because it is. You get the hammer. But you also get the other tools as well. You get screwdrivers actually in the handles there. All you do is just pull them up. You have, you can see there, a little mini saw. And I like the fact that you have a bottle opener there. Have a little knife. There you can see the little saw there. So this is a really cool set to be able to have. And it has the little safety device there on the side. So all you have to do is hold that down and you're able to pull out your handle there. And on the top there, you're able to use it too as wire pliers too. So again, this is $20.98. Yeah, $20.98 right now on Amazon. It says gifts for dad, but again, this is good just to be able to have somewhere in your vehicle, or for ladies to be able to have in your purse. You may be in a situation where you may need a tool. Makes it really easy to be able to handle, and it's something that is affordable as well. All right, the next thing we're going to go to that's in our carousel are headlights. Now, this is pretty cool because, again, if you're spending time outside, or if you're in a situation where you may be looking for something, maybe behind something, you get, this is a 2-pack set that you get. These are $21.99. These are by Gearlight. Gearlight is a really good brand. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know you will need to buy the batteries for these. It does not come with the batteries, but it does come with the adjustable headspace there. And you're able to bend the top up and down. So that makes it really easy too. I think for these, I think it's 3 AAA batteries. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's 3 AAA batteries. You see I have my Amazon Basics in there. So that's why I said I use a lot more of the AAA batteries than I do the AA. But again, very easy to be able to use. Go ahead and slip it on for you guys. And as I mentioned, the cool thing is you're able to bend it when you press it on. Of course, you have your high beam, and then you also have your emergency. You're trying to get someone's attention there. Really easy to be able to use, but again, keep in mind you will need batteries for these. It is a 2-pack, so you'll need 6 AAA batteries. Again, that's why I said to buy the 20 packs, so you guys make sure you have plenty of batteries, because some of these items do take a lot of batteries. But again, it's a great value that comes in handy. $21.99 right now on that. The other one I want to share with you guys is by Lee. It's a Lee LED. This one, you get one of these. See if I have, yeah, I have it out here. You get one in this box, and this one is $9.99. Now, the thing I will tell you about this one is not on sale, but it does come with the batteries. This one does come with batteries, and you're able to have a little bit more support on your head. It has a top strap here. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. You guys can see has a top strap that's on the top here as well as on the sides. The ones that by Gearlight only has it for the sides, but this gives you that extra support there on the top of your head too. This one is $9.99. Hey, Bianca, I don't know if you've ever joined us over here on the Amazon Live side before, but this is one of our product demonstrations that we do with Amazon Live. It's really easy to be able to use. Now, this button is on the side. With the Gearlight, it is on the top. But this one is on the side here. But again, you also get the emergency flashing there. But again, this one is $9.99. You get one of these. It does come with the batteries, though, for this one on Amazon. So just kind of keep that in mind. And again, that's one of the things you'll notice with some of these products. Some of them, like I've mentioned already, like the Everready, the flashlights, they come with the batteries. As I mentioned, this by Lee, this one actually comes with the batteries. Some of them do come with the batteries in them. But again, you're going to still need batteries because they're not going to last forever. None of the ones I'm showing you guys right now are rechargeable, so you will be able to replace those batteries. Just kind of keep that in mind. The next item I'm going to be able to share with you guys too is something that I use a lot for my computer, and I like the fact that with this, and I've had this for a couple of years, this is a 7-in-1 USB connector. And what is really cool, if you're like me and you have a lot of devices that you are connecting to your computer, to your tablet, this allows you to do it without having to unplug and plug new ones in. You have 7 different ports there to be able to charge them into, and you see the lights that are there that when it's actually plugged in, you're able to know. I can go ahead and plug it into my power station just to be able to share with you guys what it looks like. But again, you would plug this actually into your computer. So you can see there when it's off, there's no light. When it's on, you do get a light. And so you're able to know then it's ready to be able to be used. So again, this is really cool. A great way for you to be able to plug multiple, if you have thumb drives, that kind of thing. I have a printer in mine. I have 3 or 4 of these because I have different stations around my home and in the office. So you're able to plug your printer in there. I mean, different items that you're using for your computer makes it a lot easier and cleaner to be able to have going into one hub there. So again, that is $10.99. Again, really good value, and it's one of those things that will last. Now, there are different options of these. This one I can tell you has lasted me now 2 years. So just kind of keep that in mind. Some of them ones that may be more expensive may or may not last longer. But this one, like I said, is $11 really, and it has worked really well for me over the past couple of years. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're going. Now, the next thing is, and again, we're going into springtime, and I want to be able to share this, guys, with you because it's a 7-inch fan. This is another one of those things that comes in a nice box that you can be able to keep it in. This is a circulating fan. A lot of things I love about this fan. It's $19.99 right now. It is on sale. But let me tell you why I like this. I have it here in my home office because I don't have central air and heat in my home office. So if you're looking for something just to be able to give you a little bit more air, especially as we're going into spring and summer, this is a really cool option. Now, it looks small, but there are a few ways you can be able to use it. I love the fact you can pull the top up and out like this. It has your power button, and this is chargeable. So again, you don't have to worry about batteries, that kind of thing. It is chargeable. You charge it up, and it's ready to go. You press your power button. You have 3 different speeds. That's your high there. And you're able to adjust it as you need it. So this makes it really cool. You can be able to close it back up. You can have it sitting, of course, on your desk, wherever you may want it. You're in the kitchen and you're cooking. It's come in handy for that too. But even if you're traveling, again, this is one of the things, if you're camping, that kind of thing, you're looking for some extra air, this is a great option for you. It does have a little side piece here that you can be able to put items into. Like if you have it sitting on your desk, you can be able to put like coins, paper clips, that kind of thing in it. But I like this. I've had mine now for a couple of years. Haven't had any problems with it. You can see the charging port there. But again, it does come with the charging cord. That's there. It's a pretty good length on that too. But once you charge it, you unplug it, and it's ready to be able to use. And then when you're finished, just go ahead and fold it back up. So again, another great option for you to be able to have in case of emergencies, especially in the South when it gets pretty warm. A great way for you to be able to stay cool and also compact as well. When to go now to first aid, and again, this is something I've had mine for a couple of years now. I've had to replenish it as I've used different things in it, but I like the fact that it comes in a really nice case. It is $14.22. It is on sale right now on Amazon. And I love the fact that on the back, it tells you exactly what it comes with. Now, again, some of the items I've had to replace because I have used. But let me just show you how well it is organized. Again, and you can be able to hang it up. I don't have mine hung up. I just have it actually sitting on the counter. But you can, of course, be able to hang it up if you want it on the wall to be able to save space. But it comes with your nice little first aid guide there. But it has your dressing gauzes, your different items that are in there, even comes with gloves, that kind of thing. But again, you can, and it has burn ointment. I mean, it's a really cool set for this price. Again, $14.22. And then, of course, as I said, as you need to put in new bandages, Neosporin, whatever you may need, you can be able to just, of course, be able to refill that. But it's a great way to be able to keep again, in case of emergencies, to know exactly where things are for $14.22. Now, for myself, I mean, I like the fact that I'm able to be able to do some things around the house for myself. If you're looking for a nice set for you guys to be able to use for your tools, I have a great one for you. I've had this set too for a couple of years, and I like the fact it comes in a very nice case. This is $78.96. It has 218 pieces in it. This is a really cool set. Now, I like the fact that everything locks in place. So you don't have to worry about things moving all over the place. As you can see, everything locks in. You have everything from your measuring tape. You have your different wrenches, screws, hammers, all of that. It comes with everything you need in a really nice set, as you guys can see there. Makes for a really good gift, but of course, I use it for myself. It has screws, all that kind of thing comes with it, different size screwdrivers as well. A really nice set. And again, this is $78.96. I like the fact, again, that it allows you to be able to lock everything in. You don't have to worry about things moving all the way around. As long as when you're pushing it in, you make sure it locks, you're all good and set to go. And again, you can be able to have it for when you need it. Go ahead and lock it up. And it's easy to be able to travel with. Again, 218 pieces for this for $78.98. Again, as I mentioned with the first aid kit, how it had everything that's included, you get the same thing with this kit as well. It shows you exactly what's inside. So it's a really cool set for a gift or even for yourself. All right, we're going to get into some more lights here. And again, this is another one of those situations where you do want to make sure that you have batteries, because these do not come with batteries. These are really nice lights by Tovis. But I will say again, you will need batteries. This is how they come in a nice little pack. Let's see. These push lights. They're on sale right now for $12.66. They're 45% off right now. So let me show you what it looks like. You get 6 of these. You guys can see there. 6 of these lights. You can be able to, it does come with a little padding. You can be able to stick them somewhere. And they come with remote controls too, okay? The remote controls do have the batteries in them. So each one, now keep in mind, there's 6 of them in this pack. Let me go ahead and open up the back of this for you so you can see. Each one takes 3 AAA batteries, okay? So that means you're going to need 18. If you're using all of them, you're going to need 18 AAA batteries for these. So again, you can see why I told you earlier to buy the family packs, because of, like, the family pack has 20 in there. But you're going to need one of those family packs just to be able to power these. But there are a couple things to be able to like about these. So let me tell you why I like these tap lights. One, as it says, you tap it, you press it, and your light comes on. Now, so you can have this, you can have it on your counter, you can have it in your kids' room, in a room that you don't have any wall lights. But also keep in mind, we're talking about emergencies, right? So if you're in a situation where the lights go out, you're able to have lights that are very easy to be able to use just by tapping them, and to be able to have lights in the room. Okay, now, as I mentioned, it does come with remote controls, and you can spread these out. So you can have some lights in one area of the house, some lights in the other, and control them. It comes with 2 of these remote controls. Okay, so as you can see, now I have it off. I'm going to turn it on using the remote control. See that? So you're able to turn it on with the remote, turn it off with the remote, and you're able to adjust the color with the remote. So I'm going to go ahead and do the red there. I'm going to do the blue, do the green, and then turn it off using the remote control. So that makes it pretty cool too. Again, if you're in a situation, again, we're talking about emergencies. Let's say the lights do go out, you can be able to have these up, and all you have to do is use your remote control to be able to turn it on. See that? Really cool. And then you can turn it off. Or you can be able to tap it, as it says. You can be able to tap these. But it comes with 6 of these. Keep in mind, each one takes 3 AAA batteries. Each one of these takes 3 AAA batteries. So that's going to be 18 batteries you're going to need total. That's why, again, I mentioned earlier about getting the family pack of the Amazon Basics, because you get 20 of those. So that way you can make sure, if you're going to have them spread throughout the house, in your kitchen, wherever you want them. And it does come with 2 of the remotes. Again, I'm just using one of the remotes now, but it does come with 2 of the remotes. So you can be able to have some of the lights in one area controlled with one remote, and then some in the other area. But again, you can either tap it to be able to use it, if you have it in your kids' room or wherever, or use a remote to be able to do it. And again, you can even change the color. That's the green, the blue, the red, or turn it off. So it's a really cool deal. I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. However, $12.66. But again, remember, go ahead and spend the $10 on the batteries, because you are going to need the batteries for these. They do not come with the batteries. The only thing that comes with the batteries are the remotes. So keep that in mind for sure, okay? But again, it's a really good value. I have some other puck lights I'm going to be sharing with you guys here in just a bit. In fact, let me see what's next on the carousel here, because I don't want to miss anything for you guys. So the next thing I want to share with you guys are these they're called kids walkie-talkies. But I'm going to tell you, again, we're talking about emergencies. If you're in a situation where you're spending time with the kids, they can play with these. But also, if you are in a situation where you are spending time outside, you're camping, that kind of thing, these are great to be able to use. The range on these are really good. For the price, you cannot beat it. It's $19.99. I want to share with you guys how well they work. But let me tell you this. They do not come with batteries. Again, this is another situation. Each one of these each one of these walkie-talkies takes four AAA batteries, okay? So again, that's why it's important to make sure you can see the batteries there. That's why it's important for you guys to make sure that you are getting the batteries, because if you don't get the batteries, you're going to be in trouble. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and you'll hear it when it comes on here. and it automatically defaults to channel 1 for both. And I'll just let you hear what it sounds like. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. And as you can see, the sound on these is pretty good. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. So these are a really good option. Yes, it says for kids, but you can be able to use them if you're out doing a project, you're working around the house, a good way to be able to communicate. And again, the sound is good too. Now, these are $19.99. You can pair them with others. So if you decide, you get 2 of these in the pack. But if you want to buy a couple of packs, as long as it's on the same channel, you can be able to pair them. I have another box that I bought, and it does work. You can just make sure that they are on the same channel. As you can see, it automatically defaults to channel 1. As long as it's on the same channel, you're going to be fine. So again, this is a really good deal, really good sound. Testing, testing, testing. And then when you're not using it, just power them down. With 8 batteries, you definitely want to power these down. Because you don't want to be buying batteries and you're not even using it, right? So again, this is another one of those things. Again, I can't stress this enough, and that's why I wanted to do this show today for Amazon Live, because these are things we don't think about, right? And the battery situation, I keep bringing it up because without the batteries, without making sure they're working, they're good batteries, you're not going to be able to use a lot of these items that you may need. And so this is really to be able to help you to make sure you get exactly what you need and have it ready for yourself. Now, the next thing I'm going to share with you guys are flameless candles. Now, these can be used in an emergency, but also just like flameless candles, right? I mean, I use these for events too, especially before the pandemic. I like the fact you get 3 of them in the box. And the box comes, and then they come easily protected. And I do keep my packages because, again, it helps them from being damaged. These are $21.99. They also come with the remote. You get 3 of them. There are 3 different sizes, a small, medium, and large. You see there, okay? I already have the batteries in there. Now, these take 2, I want to say 2 AA batteries each, but let me just double check that. Yes, so it takes 2 AA batteries each. So again, in this case, you're going to need 6 AA batteries. Now, each one does have its own individual on-off switch. So there it's off. And these are really nice too. So you can see, let's see, we'll go ahead and turn it. There you go. Turn it on for you. So you can see really nice flame, and it does move. You see that? It does move. Now, you can be able to turn it on and off just with your hands, or you can be able to use the remote control. So I'm going to be able to turn it off with the remote control. You can turn it back on with the remote. Now, let me tell you the other cool thing about the remote. You can also set the timer. So you can have it so it goes off after a certain amount of time. So you have the 2-hour, 4-hour, 6-hour, or 8-hour options for you to be able to actually set the timer. So it will automatically go off for you. So again, we have it on. Then go ahead and press the remote, turn it off. And again, you're controlling all of that from here. Turn it back on, or you can be able to turn it on and off from the bottom. And again, you have 3 of these. Keep in mind, you do need 6 AA batteries. They are not included for these, but it is a really cool deal. And again, this is a safe option. And of course, when we're talking about, especially in an emergency, if you have kids, that kind of thing, you definitely want safe options for your family, because that way you're not worrying about having real candles there and then a fire starting and making a situation worse. So again, I like the packaging for this, the way it comes packaged. $21.99. It is not on sale right now. When I got mine, they were, but it's still a really good value. And again, you get 3 of them, so it's a really cool deal there. So kind of keep that in mind. All right, the next thing I want to go over with you guys is an emergency radio. I like this a lot. And my mom, I got her one, not necessarily for emergencies. She uses hers when she's spending time outside. So let me tell you what I like about this. And again, it comes in a nice packaging too. You can keep it in the box. But I like the fact, there are a couple things to be able to keep in mind. You can be able to charge it, like you charge your phone or other device. It also has a solar panel. You can be able to charge it using the solar panel or in a room that has good lighting. But notice this, has a light on the back of it. And the radio quality, guys, on this is really good. Let's take a listen. Really good sound on the radio. It does have your antenna there to be able to adjust it. But I like the fact that the sound on this is really good. And there are a couple of other things about this too. It has a flashlight that's on here. Look at that. And the other thing about it is it does have an SOS on it as well. And it has a crank. So let's just say you're not able to power it with your charging device. You're not able to get good sun. You can be able to turn the crank to be able to charge it as well, to be able to use it that way. This is a really cool thing. I think this is a really good value. It is $34.99. It is not on sale right now, guys, but I mean, I think you really can't beat it. It's a really cool thing to be able to have. You're spending time outside, to be able to use in case of an emergency, to be able to hear there. That's where it does your charging there. And I should mention too, and this is one thing you guys have probably noticed as a recurring theme. TW, thank you so much for the follow over there on the Amazon Live side. I appreciate you. The other thing about this is it's a power bank too. So outside of everything else that we talked about, you have the radio, you have the light there, you have the flashlight there, and you also have a power bank. So you're able to charge your devices here as well. So it's a really great option, $34.99. Again, great to have it in an emergency, but really just great to have because of all the things it allows you to be able to do. I mentioned earlier about the other puck lights that I had to be able to share with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and share those with you now. But again, if you guys have any questions about any of the items that we're talking about here, again, today's show is all about emergency items to be able to have on hand, but also to be able to keep you guys charged, keep you ready to go. And it allows you to be able to, in an affordable way, to be able to make sure your devices are working when you need them. These puck lights, you get 4 of them. Let's see where I put that box. There they go. You get 4 of these puck lights. These are a really nice size too. You can see there. They do come with a remote. Now, as is becoming a running theme, you will need batteries. These, you need 3 AA batteries for each one, which means you're going to need 12 AA batteries to power all of these. But they are very nice. You can be able to stick them in, in your kitchen area, wherever you want them, in your cabinet area. Again, you just be able to press them to be able to come on. You press them to go off. There's a different brightness there. Or you can be able to use, again, the remote control. Okay, this one, you remember the other set that I shared with you guys, it actually had 2 remotes. This one just has the 1 remote. So just kind of keep that in mind. There's only 1 remote for this, but you're able to press it on and off from the remote, or you can be able to press it that way. All right. Now, again, these puck lights, you get 4 of these. They do come with the stickers. I don't use these, but they do come with the stickers if you want to be able to put, because I actually put them so I can be able to move them around. But if you want to have them so that they are more stationary, you can be able to stick those on the back to be able to put them in your cabinets, that kind of thing. But I like the fact that you can move them around, and again, makes it really easy to be able to turn on and off with your remote or just by pressing on it there. Okay. And these are $22.98 right now. They're not on sale right now, but again, a good value and good to be able to have you in a situation where the lights may go out, or if you just need some extra lighting in a room, this is a really cool option for you too. All right. Okay, another great item, and we have just a couple more here, guys. Appreciate you being with us today. Again, if you're new to us on the Amazon Live side, make sure you guys do give us a follow. You'll notice the follow button either over here or down here. All the items we've been talking about are in the carousel there below. But these next items, I actually get really excited about these because we're talking about flashlights. I mentioned earlier about the Ever-Ready flashlights. These are a good bargain, but again, all you can do is turn them on and off. And again, they do take batteries with those. These next ones I'm going to be sharing with you guys are rechargeable flashlights. You get 2 of them for $30.99. You get 2 of them for $30.99. CO19 SHP 50s. I love these. These are great for outside. Also great for being in a situation where you may need some extra lighting. You charge them just like you charge your phone. Really durable, as you guys can see there. Really nice design on these. And here's the charging port here. Just like you're going to charge your phone up. Now, these do come with, you can see that, look how bright that is, see? Really nice brightness on that. And you do have your emergency flashing there. Now, again, keep in mind, with the Ever-Ready, it's a nice beam, but that's it. You turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. This one, you do have options. Also, just like with your power banks, it allows you to see how much power you have on each one. So you know when it's time to be able to give it a charge. So a really nice design on these, $30.99. I like these because, again, the functionality, you're able to change the beam up. But also, I like the fact that it allows you to be able to know when it's time to be able to give it a charge. Okay. And again, the other great thing about these is you don't have to worry about replacing batteries. And of course, with the other flashlights, you will have to replace batteries on this. The last thing is I want to be able to share with you guys today is a large magnifying glass. And the reason why this is good is because if you have parents that are getting older, or you're getting older, you need a really good, you can see the amplification. Look at that, the amplification on that. Really nice magnifying glass. Again, the emergency situation would be you're trying to read something and you can't read it. So this is a great option. It does come with actual light on it. So you can see this one does take 3 batteries. If you just want that for the light. Now you don't need it, and the light is right there. You don't need the batteries for just operating, of course, the magnifying glass itself. But if you do want to be able to use the light on and off button is right there. You can be able to put the batteries in, but again, keep in mind that's more batteries. So again, those are the items we want to share with you guys today. Items that I believe are great in case of an emergency, but just really good to have around. And again, we went over things for your home, things you can use when you're outside camping, things for your vehicle as well. The functionality is the big thing for me, guys, here, and that's why I want to be able to share them with you today. I appreciate you all being with us for this episode of Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live, and for those who are streaming with us on other outlets, we appreciate you as well. And again, if you guys are not following us here on Amazon, we have programming 7 days a week. We have product reviews and demonstrations like what we did today, but we also have interview series. I do celebrity interviews with actors, recording artists who have music and products on Amazon, as well as authors as well, who have books. We have motivational segments on Monday, Words I Choose to Live By, that we host here on Amazon Live as well. So we'd love for you guys to stay connected with us for 7 days a week of programming right here to be able to give you guys some great ideas right here on Amazon.com. Until next time, I'm Cyrus Webb saying thank you so much again for the time. We appreciate you, and we'll see you again real soon. Take care.